What's going on, guys? It is Shay here. Welcome back to another video. And today, everybody, I just kind of want to talk about, so there's some new Ranger keys out, and I'm just wondering, like, again? So for anybody who doesn't know what I'm talking about, this is Super Sentai and Power Rangers talk, basically. So as far as I know, all the teams that are actually in this is for the Memorial Edition of the Mobirates, or just a Memorial Edition of Ranger Keys in general. And they consist, as far as I know, of 4 teams, and the 4 teams are Donbrothers, I was about to say Go Sager, Donbrothers, Hurricaneger, Jew Ranger, and Goggle 5, and Go Busters. Forgot that other team, so 5 teams. Now those keys look absolutely fucking fantastic, and I kind of feel like, even though I really haven't been, like, into like the whole Ranger key thing, I kind of figured that some more keys were gonna come at one point, because just recently a set of 6 Ranger keys just came out, and I'm just like, well, it makes a little bit more sense for that, because it's for the for Gokai Cellular, the 6th Ranger of that team, but. I mean, I knew they were gonna. I knew another Ranger key set was gonna come at one point, especially for the current Sentai team, and I have a feeling with the next Sentai team, which is what, King Ozier, I think is what the next Sentai is gonna be called. I have a feeling even with the next team they're gonna make keys with that. And it's just really freaking funny, like how all these keys are just coming along. I really don't know how much these keys are, but I really just wanted to talk about those keys, like more keys, like freaking Bandai Japan has been making keys ever since 2011, and mind you, this year that marks 12 years ago. So they've been making keys for 12 years, and that is an amazing freaking feat. Just like more freaking keys. Like, I mean, I don't mind it. I mean, it's not like I'm getting them. It's not like I'm gonna get them, but I mean, they're just still really freaking cool. Like, we get Donbrothers keys now. Apparently, I don't know what was the point. I think I do know the reason why with Jew Ranger. But I don't know the reasoning why they put. Well, for Hurricaneger, I do know that that this year marks at 21 years. But I do know for Jew Ranger, this year marks 30 years ever since it has been out. Because it's from. Oh, actually, no. Am I correct? This year marks 31 years, actually. I'm thinking of Mighty Morphin, but I don't know. Maybe it's for a reason that I don't know. But it's really cool. We got Donbrothers keys, but I'm still a little confused on why they re-released Go Buster keys. I mean, the only really good thing about those keys is that you get an actual gold and silver Beat and Stag Buster. And for Jew Ranger, I do like the new head sculpt for Tyranno Ranger. I was about to say Jew Red for some reason, but the head sculpt on the Tyranno Ranger key, but the head sculpt on the Tyranno Ranger key is actually really cool, and it's a lot better than the original. The original did not have the teeth around the visor, which really sucked. But that's kind of cool, and they just still look absolutely fucking fantastic. Even though I will never be able to get those keys probably a day in my life. Even after I get a freaking job, I will probably want to spend something a little more worthy, or put my money to better use on another Super Sentai item than just a set of Ranger keys that I will never use. So, yeah, the keys look really freaking nice. I don't know if I've actually shown some screenshots or some pictures in this video. I probably have, but the only way I actually know that these keys have came out, I don't know if they've just specifically dropped in Japan. I don't know that yet. But as far as I know, they had only, I don't know if they're worldwide yet, but the only way I found out that new keys have came out was through this guy right here on YouTube, so I can find his channel. Through this guy on YouTube. I found it through this guy, and I will link the video to anybody who wants to go check it out. Now, it's just still, as I said, it's still really freaking cool that they're still doing keys, which, I mean, I shouldn't be surprised, because I mean, like, it's Bandai Japan. They're gonna constantly and keep on making keys probably till the end of time. I said that in a freaking Super Sentai talk, this year, 2 years ago, I think, back in 2021, I think, I actually, did something like that where I said that it seems like Bandai Japan will probably make keys at the very end of time. And from the looks of it, it seems like they will do that. So I wouldn't be surprised if we even get even more freaking like remakes and re-releases of keys and stuff. So yeah, just wanted to point that out there, or put that out there, I guess. This video won't be up until the next day. Currently, it is funny enough, it is currently 1:53 in the morning, and I really need to go to sleep. But I might go to sleep after this. But with that being said, I just really want to talk about that. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.